And we're back. Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's your girl Jiggly. So the last video last week we were talking about things that I've been so grateful for and blessed with from 2018, and we're gonna continue that with August. You asked for it. And in August, I got to go to Drag World for the first time. It was amazing. The fans, I thought if I thought that DragCon was like crazy, Drag World was even more crazy, and it was fun. The love that you guys just gave was super crazy and so much fun, and like, I felt it. The energy was so different, and it was so positive, and it was so beautiful. So yeah, thank you. And I got to be in London, so yeah, that's also a cool thing. I got my Spice Girl moment. So we move on to September, and first of all, we get to do DragCon New York. My theme was black and gold, and I think I wanted to just show a more grown-up version of Jiggly that you guys haven't gotten to see, and I wanted to be sexier, and that's what I think I did, and I think I succeeded. Being a Drag Race girl, there's a lot of cool things you get to do, and there's things that I've always said that, oh, that'll never happen. I would never be part of something like that. Oh my god. Sasha Velour, the winner of season 9, put up a show with opening ceremony, and it was like a fashion show and performance at the same time. It was basically VH1 Fashion Rocks for me, and it was like the queer version of that. And Sasha asked me to perform. She asked Shea Coulee to perform, and I was gagged because in the front row was Nicki Minaj. When I tell you how I was just like, yeah? Like, really? Like, this is happening. I'm performing in front of Nicki Minaj. And I start my number, and I literally turned, and I was like, ah! Like, in my head, I was losing it. But as a professional entertainer that I am, I was just like, keep going, girl, keep going, you got this. But in my head, I was really screaming like, yes! It was so cool. And she was recording me.
You better go!
I was like just gagged that she was doing that, and she was living for my number. And if Nicki Minaj, if you are ever watching this, if somebody sends this to you, thank you so much for even liking my performance. That alone was enough, but the fact that you took a video and you shared it with the world meant even more. So thank you so much. Also, here's a little tidbit. Originally, my mix, I was going to do Cardi B, I Like It Like That at the end. But then I realized that I was told that my mix was too long. My mix that I was starting with was already too long. So I had to cut more. So thank God in the final product, there was no Cardi B. Because Nicki Minaj was there, and that was also the same week they kind of had a little, you know, scuffle. Thank God. I'm telling you, God watches me and watches over me. God is good, bitch. He said, ooh, you might not want to do that, girl, because there could have been a shoe thrown at me. Backtrack a little bit. The day before DragCon, I joined Peppermint, Gia Gunn, Aja, and Bob the Drag Queen to film our segment, our Billboard Pride Spill Tea. It didn't air till November, but it was such an amazing experience to talk about and to have conversations with them. And I wanted to specifically talk about something that, you know, like I spoke of in that series. Yes, I was assaulted. I was at the time doing survival sex work, and like I've said, I've never been ashamed of my past. Nobody should, but I needed to speak about it because it happened to me. I didn't choose it to happen. I didn't want it to happen. Do I know the risk of working as a sex worker? Yes, I am well aware of the risk that could happen. When I went to try to speak to a police officer about the situation, this particular police officer just didn't want to hear what I had to say, and basically victim shamed me for doing what happened to me. If there's anybody that's watching this that is a sex worker, please be very careful of yourself. Take care of yourself, and if your gut instinct says something, I suggest to go with it. Nobody should judge you for that, but I would like for you to be very careful because your life is important and you are important. So please just take care of yourself and be very careful. If you've been assaulted by anyone, you shouldn't be ashamed of having to speak up about it and to talk about it to somebody, because it's a way to heal and nobody should shame you. You didn't choose this. Somebody did that to you. So don't be ashamed and find somebody to talk to about it. Somebody you can trust and who won't judge you for it. Let's go more like something that's a little more lighthearted. So another cool thing I got to do in November was film an SNL skit with my sis Peppermint and Cecily Strong and Steve Carell. It was so cool because we didn't know what exactly we were doing until we got there, and when we did, it was so much fun. It was like me and Peppermint got to perform on a stage with for SNL with Cecily Strong. That is awesome. And then now it makes sense why she was kind of geeked out about me and Peppermint, because we were just like, you're the star here. And she was so much more geeked out than me and Peppermint were there with her. Fast forward a couple of months, she's on Drag Race. She was a judge on Drag Race. That's probably why she was so geeked. She loves drag queens, and you know, she got to work with two amazing drag queens from RuPaul's Drag Race that aren't an All-Stars. And then I got to meet Steve Carell. So my brother is a bigger fan than I am. I mean, my favorite part, my favorite Steve Carell thing was when Bruce Almighty, when he was doing the news, and he was like, that's what I remember. And of course, from 40-year-old version, Kelly Clarkson. So that stuff. So for me to meet Steve Carell, an amazing actor and super funny. I was just like, I bow to you, sir. You are amazing. And then I close out the year with a tour, the Christmas Queens tour, all over the UK and Europe. It was so much fun. I got to do a tour with Manila, Sharon Needles, Bob the Drag Queen, Eureka O'Hara, Asia O'Hara, and Miss Karen Michaels. If you guys haven't seen the video of some of the behind the scenes stuff that happened at Christmas Queens, please go check it out. It was fun to tour. I didn't get to do a video of Sharon. I'm so sorry. Sharon took her makeup off fast, and I was like, well, guess I'm not gonna get you on camera. But it was just amazing to tour with my sisters, because it was just Like, it was fun. Me and Manila went to Amsterdam. Well, when we were in Amsterdam, we had a day off. Manila decided to take me to a smoke shop. A smoke cafe. Yeah, a marijuana cafe. Whatever it's called. And, yeah, your girl got high. Though I didn't puff, I just had a brownie. And when I tell you that brownie was so fucking potent, like, they were... Let's just say this. Manila was fighting me to not eat the brownie before the show. Because she was afraid I was going to be a hot honey boo boo mess by the time the show started. But I did eat it right before the finale and my number. So it didn't hit me till at the end of the finale. And I was just like... It was fun. I had so much fun. And I got to tour with amazing girls, and we played Uno almost every night, or we played bullshit, which Cameron Michaels always won, which is unfair. I have a feeling she was cheating. Then we would play Uno. Uno is our game of choice, and what I tell you, we worked hard and worked with each other to make sure that we gave Eureka O'Hara the +10 card. Because it's the customizable Uno card, and we made sure we had a +10 card, and we worked together to make sure we got it on Eureka. And then when Eureka would get it, she was like, I swear, girl, it's the Lord. He gave me the card to give to you. I was like, you know what? He was so full of shit. But it was amazing. It was so much fun. And if you guys are watching this, go to any of Eureka's social media platforms, whether it be Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and just comment +10. She knows what it's for. Also, another thing about Christmas Queens that was really fun was we played Cards Against Humanity. And this is how Sharon Needles plays the game. She'll get the white card, look at it, oh, I don't want that, and she'll put it back and pick for another card. That is how she won Cards Against Humanity, because she was cheating. Like, really, girl? But it was, again, I had so much fun with these girls. Touring with them was amazing. And like, being on the bus actually wasn't bad. Though, I should share this one story with you guys. This is probably, Eureka will probably kill me for it. But I should share it with you guys anyway. So one night, it is not a secret that Eureka is a larger woman. And our bunks, they are pretty large, like huge, like large enough. But for Eureka and Bob, they have to kind of like squish themselves to kind of fit in there. And one time, it was late at night, I had to go to the bathroom. I get out of my bunk, and Eureka's butt and her one foot is literally out of the bunk. And all of a sudden, she lets out an ungodly fart. And I jump back into my bunk, close the little fabric window door thing, spray my perfume, and I'm there praying like, please God, don't come in here, don't come in here, please don't come in here, please don't come in here. Like I said, it was the fucking killer coming after me. It was like Michael Myers coming after me, and that I was just praying it wasn't gonna come into my little bunk, because I would have died. Please do not tell Eureka I said this story. She might kill me. But besides that, I had so much fun with all the girls. Like, it really was fun. Asia O'Hara is an old lady. She goes to bed. She's the first one to go to bed. I will say that. And Cameron Michaels wakes up like the earliest. It was so weird. But it was cool at the same time. So that is my 2018. Got to perform at amazing places. Got to meet amazing people all over the world. Thank you so much for all the fans that have supported me. There's so much in store for 2019. I can't wait for you guys to see what I got in store for y'all. There's more acting. Look out for me. I might be back on certain shows that I was on before. Hint, hint, Broad City. And, yeah, just stay tuned for Jiggly. There's, you know, it is the year of the pig. Hence, year of the jiggles. So, I can't wait to share with you guys the stuff that's coming up. I love you. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you for being here. If you guys like the video, please share, subscribe, share with your baby mama, your baby daddy, your play cousin down the corner. If you don't, just leave me alone. I love you. Till next time. Deuces.